Hello internets, Jesus loves you, my name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show we do every Tuesday. First of all, have a happy Halloween. I hope you have a safe one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember where this came from. But along with Halloween, it is also Reformation Day, which I feel for most Christians is just their way of not celebrating Halloween. And to be honest, I don't usually hear about Reformation Day all that much. I've never really celebrated it in any way. But the reason I thought it was worth mentioning this year is because it is the 500th anniversary of it. And that means that 500 years ago, Martin Luther, not king, obviously, nailed his 95 thesis to a church door, specifically All Saints Church in Wittenberg. See, Martin Luther was a moral theology professor, and his entire thesis was basically a challenge against the Roman Catholic Church. And it is important because the church would not be what it is today without him. And our next story is movie news. I'm gonna rag on Kevin Sorbo a bit. Kevin Sorbo is awesome. I love him. But this idea just kind of makes me cringe. I read a headline and it said, world's greatest atheist has near-death experience and finds Jesus. So you guys know me, I got super excited, so I read the article. Reading into it a bit, you come to find out that it is the plot of a movie called Let There Be Light that'll be coming out soon. Kevin Sorbo and his wife Sam have teamed up with Sean Hannity to make the film. So I read this and I was optimistic. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously a true story, right? It's not, it's a complete work of fiction, and that is what makes me cringe. You just turn this idea into a fantasy. One of my favorite Christian movies is To Save a Life, and the reason for that is because it's authentic. It wasn't a true story, but it was about things that actually happened. The world's greatest atheist, whoever that is, has not become a Christian. And I'm sure if the world's greatest atheist watches this movie, he's not going to immediately turn to God either. The concept just seems to state that this could never happen unintentionally. And it is something that we do want to happen. Also, I'm still waiting on Kevin Sorbo to make his movie about persecution that was talked about years ago. Probably isn't actually happening, but it was supposed to be a suspense thriller, and he was a persecuted person in a third world country, and it sounds awesome. Please, make that happen. I do hope that this movie does well. It sounds really cheesy. And our final story of the day, I just thought was super cool, and that is a study that is saying that if you volunteer, it's actually really good for your health. And it's completely neurological. You've helped people before, and then you've gotten that good feeling because you've helped someone. That's actually really beneficial. It slows down aging, it helps with memory loss, and it can actually be a physical fitness as well. I've said this for the last few years, but I don't feel like I'm part of a church unless I'm volunteering for it. And I know that's not everybody, but it does make it a lot more of a home to me. That is my kind of challenge for you guys, is try to serve somebody somehow. And if you can, volunteer for your church. You will love it. One of the easiest ways to get connected to people is by helping them. And our question of the day, I've probably asked 10 times in the time that we've been making this news show, but I'm going to ask it again because I think it's a good one. What is your idea of the perfect Christian movie? Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Maybe it's Bible-based, maybe it's a Christian story, maybe it's some crazy sci-fi fantasy. I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave your comments in the comment section down below, like I already said. As always, my name's CodyArmour, bringing you Christian news in a not-so-boring kind of way every Tuesday. We'll see you next week. Love you guys. God bless.